It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you so very, very much for dropping by and spending another Thursday evening with us on the Now You Know show. So, just so you do know, I'm bringing the Queen in, the world's sexiest granny. That's right, I'm talking about Queen Silvy.
I love it. He tells the truth. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Because that is me and so much more. By the way, I am Queen Silvy. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. You. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. I hope you're ready. Let me pinch myself. Because we have some super greatness in store for you. How are you, Smooth?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday, Queen. How are you doing?
As always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose. 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy. She's always simply.
I know.
Amazing.
Ooh, now you going to pinch yourself. That's right. Go on now, go. Because I am amazing. Hey, let's keep it real. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens bringing you inspirational, encouraging, while we just summer it up and say,
Potpourri of entertainment.
a potpourri of entertainment, all coming from the heart, just for you. So, boy, I
Right.
tell you what, you have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and make a difference. Get the super greatness that we have. There's room for everybody. Trust and believe that. Later on in the show, in fact, we have the Now You Know show question of the week, where my good friends, my good kings and queens, video in their answer to the Now You Know show question of the week, right? And then we end the show with a special video showcase that my good man Smooth will provide some clues throughout the show before we reveal just what that video showcase is all about. Anything you want to say?
Nope.
Nope. We're going to get straight to
Nope.
it. Right to the point, I tell
I
you.
just can't wait to get ready for the weekend. I hope everybody else is excited.
Well,
Thursday. Jeez, we're almost there.
My weekend starts today on Thursdays.
Almost
That's the beginning.
there. Well, it's for the working folks,
Even the working folks, I work. Come on now. Let's keep it real. I work every day. I don't have a day off. Weekends is included. Trust and believe that. I know I am. I told you I'm amazing. See, you just said it. I'm amazing. But nevertheless, what I like to do before we get into the super greatness, I like the super greatness myself and give some shout outs to my friends, my good kings and queens all over. Like you, Pepper Gomez, and Wake Up Music. Wake Up Music rocks. Holistic health advocate, Marva Riley. Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute. Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford, Daniel Lee,
Shout out to you.
Kinsley Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
The Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia, Tay, Maya, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
Excuse me. To my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren, that's right.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, LP and Cynthia, Melvin and Teresa, Kaki and Mike.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
To Nancy and Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yippee-ow. Yippee-ow.
You like that? I know you do. To Ryan and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American Girls, eh?
Shout out to you.
I really think I need to pause for the cause. Really, I do. And clear my throat. One moment, please. That felt pretty good, so hey, don't knock it till you try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanima, Webster Rito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Prince Irialua.
Shout out to you.
Sabrina Williams, Pinky Herman, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, and DJ Team Broke, 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Top of the day, mate. A top of the day, mate.
That's right. Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Anderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Bearhook, Queen D. Brown, Sandra Ben Johnson, Melody Gordob, Miguel Montebon, Brian Pearson, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Hey, listen, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, hey, we will hook you up 3 days a week. Every Tuesday with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits. And again, every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring, and we aim to bring, the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, hey, you already know, the ball is rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show. Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah. You are in there, baby. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get in the mirror and practice going, yeah. Yeah. They be like, hey, is you hungry? You want something to eat? Yeah. Okay, we'll do it. But right now, Get ready for the super greatest that we have in store for you on the Now You Know show, getting it on with Pamela Anderson, who's making a difference in the community, making a difference worldwide, bringing awareness to all Alzheimer's and dementia in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show. Very informative, very impactful, and it's all here for you. So let us all enjoy. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day's going well, and I thank you for watching. You're not alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother John, he is living with dementia. Now, there are some new studies that show that people who have low bone density or brittle bones are at a higher risk for osteoporosis. And they are also at a higher risk of developing dementia. Now, brain health and your body health are connected. And I say that because heart health is brain health. This is because hypertension or high blood pressure is a significant risk factor for developing vascular dementia. And so this does make heart care and health care crucial for your cognitive health. Low bone density is strongly associated with a higher risk of developing dementia. And bone loss can begin years before cognitive symptoms emerge. So maintaining your brain health is very important. You can maintain bone health through some exercise, through your nutrition, and you should take calcium, your vitamin D. Now, people with dementia, they are also at a higher risk of fractures and more likely to experience hip fractures. And that's due to the reduced bone density. Low bone density and osteoporosis is linked to dementia. So bone loss might be an early indicator of cognitive decline. There is also a potential link between the Alzheimer's brain and bone loss. So take a look as to how you can manage your chronic bone conditions, such as osteoporosis, via DEXA scan.
My name's Sophia. I'm a radiographer here at CMC. Today, I'll be showing you what a DEXA machine is and how it works. The patient lies comfortably on the table. The scan is completely painless and takes around 10 to 20 minutes. We usually scan the hip and spine because they're the most reliable indicators of bone strength and future fracture risk. Now we'll start the scan for the hip and spine. DEXA scan is a quick, safe, and one of the best ways to detect osteoporosis early and assess body composition. Thank you.
Some other risk factors of bone care and dementia includes older ages, your sex, particularly females, and physical inactivity, smoking, and vitamin D deficiencies is a risk factor. So take your calcium. Now, so we need to help save our brains and our body, and we need to decrease our risk of developing dementia. Now, next week, we're going to talk about Ohio Advocacy Day. That's in Columbus. So, tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Thank you very much, Pamela.
Remember, you are not alone, and you're not alone. That is so true. All you have to do is put in that effort, make that move. Go to the Facebook group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. Ask questions if you need. Get resources and information. She is always here for you. We are honored to have Pamela Anderson aboard the platform, making a worldwide difference. It is so important in this world today. So, hey, a lot of people is even misdiagnosed and don't know, have questions, don't want to ask the doctor. But, hey, there's a way around it to get information. Right, Smooth?
Just don't believe everything you see on the internet.
For real.
That stuff could freak your shit out. Excuse me.
Crazy.
But, be precautious on what you read and do your research. And
very true.
Trust a trusted resource, I guess.
That is
be
true,
the best
too.
thing to say.
Great information.
And Pamela definitely will help you along the lines when it comes to
yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
dementia.
That's right. On this terrific Thursday. Ooh. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're great. You might be a little bit hungry. Don't act Smooth. Remember that. But if you are, you need a little idea of something to check out what you was going to say something, right? Like,
No. I'm good. Go ahead.
Hey, LP has it all taken care of. He goes around the United States checking out fast foods. We thank everyone that sends in recommendations for him to try. He smashes it in front of you. And believe me, sometimes he be smashing. But then he rates it. And you be the one to decide if you want to go check it out. And maybe you have. This week he's in Zanesville, Ohio.
Not Zanesville.
Zanesville, Ohio. You remember? Checking out a place called The Jacket Potato. Let's check that out within his segment, LP's Flavor Review.
Down here in Zanesville, Ohio, right outside of Columbus, and I seen a food truck called The Jacket Potato. And they had some pretty good prices, man, for real, though. And, I even tipped, though. And he was back there just doing his thing, And I got that potato, the Dave's Way potato, with the buffalo chicken, the mac and cheese, the crispy onions, the cheddar cheese, all on this huge-ass potato. I mean, this motherfucker was massive. I mean, it was heavy. You can feed 4 to 5 people off of this one potato. And I mean, it was cheesy too, though, just the way I like it. But, first bite, you can taste the flavor from the buffalo chicken. The buffalo chicken just tastes like regular red hot sauce on it, not too extravagant. The crispy onions, I don't think went well with this at all. Very cheesy. But the mac and cheese itself didn't have any flavor. I mean, it tasted like the mac and cheese you get from Save-A-Lot that come in a box. You know what I'm saying? But the potato was cooked very well, And altogether, the flavors, it's flavorful. You know what I'm talking about? Cheesy and shit, But to me, I think they need to work on the quality of the ingredients. But this was very filling, man. I get this right here, 5.3 all day.
Thank you.
Well, what do you think about that?
The potato looked good.
That was a big potato.
Although I do a salt rub on that big potato. That'd make it really good. But, the mac and cheese, the quality didn't look like it was like real cheese.
That's some kind of cheese sauce that came out of a jar or a can. Not going to work.
Otherwise, yeah.
Picture.
Had a hell of a portion, didn't they?
Well, you know what? They say sometimes a picture says 1,000 words or something like that, right? What is it? A picture?
Yeah.
But just looking at it, when it comes to eating, that doesn't work because it's about the taste. And he was telling you how each thing tasted. I only granted that they had a big size potato. Everything else, if I want anything that definitely is real mac and cheese and better than that, you better believe it. Point at me because I'm pointing at you, homie. Smooth. Got that taken care of. You hear me?
You got it covered.
Got that. Yes, you do. And so write that one down. But nevertheless, hey, it is what it is at the Jacket Potato in Zanesville, Ohio. If you
Okey-dokey.
tried it, let me know. If you don't care too, well, that's your business.
You
It's
get
all
down
good.
that way. Not many people get down south of Columbus like that. That's what south east of Columbus.
Yeah, well, there's people that's in that area. Let me know what it'd be like. But you can catch that and so much more on a whole nother level. If you go to LP's YouTube channel, LP's Flavor Review, oh boy, there is so much there. I mean, and when I say a whole nother level, go on and check out. You know what I'm talking about. And thanks so much, LP, for bringing it forth. So Smooth can work on something like that for a girl, right? That means yes. You better believe it, Queen. That's what that means.
We'll go on the worldwide search for the perfect potato so you can have your potato and mac and cheese and whatever kind of
Yeah, I'll give you.
protein. Protein, we'll call it.
I'll give you a
We'll be
list.
like the high-end restaurants and whatever type of protein you may like on
That's
top.
right.
of
I'll
it.
provide a list. Don't worry, because I don't do that pork thing. And I'm specific on what type of chicken and all that stuff. But moving on from that, because, later on in the show, we have the Now You Know show question of the week. That's where my good friends, my good kings and queens video and their answer to the show question of the week. Then we end the show with a special video showcase that, hey, perfect timing for Smooth to give a few clues for, right? Throw it
Maybe.
down.
Maybe
Come on.
I'll throw. How about okay, this video kind of solidifies that maybe that your elderly who may be AARP members or Social Security recipients can still hang with the youngins.
What? They can hang?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's enough.
Okay.
It's enough.
Well, that's enough to make you go, thinking about it? Well, keep
Things
thinking
that
about
make
it.
You say what?
Make you go, Nevertheless, you think about it, let it marinate. Smooth have another clue or two
That was a
to
good
give
one,
momentarily. Though that one lets me know that it ain't no little kid.
Okay. Oh no! They're definitely on Social Security or ARP members. One of the two.
That's all right. Go on, do you, boo.
Maybe
That's
that's what it's
do
all
you.
about. Who knows? You have to stick around and find
That's
out.
right. But hey, we'll find out in a moment. Right now, let's get some blessings on with superstar Kayne Petiniot, who is born blind and autistic. He's a man of God, a superior songwriter. He spreads the word blessing the world, and it comes all within his segment, God's Word to be Heard with Kayne.
God bless each and every single one of you brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here with another fantastic edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, I'll bet so many of you are wondering out there, what does Superstar Kayne Petiniot actually do on a day-to-day basis because of his disabilities? So many of you might be wondering that. What does the daily life of Superstar Kayne Petiniot actually look like? And that is actually a great question. And I would like to tell you guys that I actually go out into the community on a day-to-day basis and I share the love of God with people. I am a part of a very special day program in Toledo, Ohio by the name of Aspiring Hands. And every day, I go 5 days a week. We are a community-based program and we do lots of different volunteering opportunities out in the world. We work at the Humane Society. We go to the Toledo Zoo, and we make popcorn for the elephants on Mondays. On Wednesdays, we'll sometimes go to the Toledo Zoo, depending on which group is scheduled to go out there, and we'll go and clean the cafes and the museum. And what's special is that each and every single day, our leaders, they choose different people to go with different staff members. Every day is something always different for me. And that's one of the beautiful things that I love, is I love the element of surprise. And it's honestly, it's crazy, but at the same time, I do feel sad for these clients, because a lot of clients out there who go to this program, they don't do good with change. But then they find out when they are scheduled to go there, and they go, they actually end up having a good day. And so as volunteer sites, let me explain some more. So we have a horse farm in Napoleon, Ohio by the name of Lily Creek, where we go and we give the horses fresh water, and we'll attend to their arenas. We'll go inside it and clean up their arenas. And I go and I use that wheelbarrow. I hold the wheelbarrow around while the others work. I'll go to sometimes also Sunset in Toledo, Ohio, which is a nursing home. We've got a couple different nursing homes, Sunset and Park Terrace, where we go and we go hang out with the elderly, and we actually do recreation activities with them. We'll play games, and we'll just visit with them for a little bit. And we also do exercise class with them. We go to a memory care facility in Bowling Green, which is a day program also for the elderly people with dementia. And we'll do the same thing like we do at the nursing homes. And we do arts and crafts. We've even got one in Toledo, Ohio, which we go to on Fridays. We've got a radio program at Yes FM where we'll go and pre-record a show for Saturday morning. And that one's actually one of my top favorite sites because I love doing that as well. So those are some of the very few things that we actually get to do there at my day program. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. And what we do is we go on the community. We show people that just because you've got a disability, it does not mean you can go out there and make a difference. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and on Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you, Kayne.
Kayne Petiniot, everybody.
Insight on the behind the scenes with Kayne.
So busy doing so much, paying it forward, blessing the world. We're honored to have you aboard the platform, superstar Kayne Petiniot.
I like to hang out with the elephants. That'd be a cool
cool,
job.
right? Mm-hmm. That is cool. The animals and all. I hang out with any of the animals. I mean, to a certain point.
You do on a daily basis anyhow sometimes. I mean, you said Tim, stop being such a pig.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but since you did, okay.
Anyhow.
Listen, you can get that and so much more with superstar Kayne Petiniot. Great music all on his YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian Rapper. Go there, subscribe, get your blessings and your groove on at the same time. I recommend that for everyone, so pass it around to someone else if you will. And superstar Kayne Petiniot, we thank you so much for coming aboard this platform on this terrific Thursday. Ooh, I hope you're doing great. I am super califragilistic, okay? Smooth Tim, just, a few moments gave a great, interesting clue as to whom the video showcase is all about. Why not give another, Smooth?
Okay. First off, I need to apologize because I lied. I said that these individuals were AARP or Social Security. That's a United States thing. And actually, it is a duo from Great Britain.
From Great Britain?
So I misspoke when I said AARP, SSI. I'm sure they got some over there. Basically the same thing. And what?
Amazing.
Absolutely. It is absolutely amazing. And actually, it is a hip-hop duo.
A hip-hop duo?
And they can hang. I'll give you a little bit of reveal after the next segment.
Okay. Oh, boy. I hear that. Listen, you hear that?
Click.
That's a scratching and wondering.
British hip-hop duo. And they're not on AARP.
We're going to find out. That's amazing.
I confuse myself.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Let's all regroup. We'll reveal in just a moment. Let's get fascinated with the incredible creativity, vision, music, a whole roundabout of greatness from Kaptain Krunchflakes. Oh, my gosh. If you don't know, check this out. Then you're going to know us. We enjoy Kaptain Krunchflakes. Krunch Kove. like that? Oh my goodness. You need a message. It would be real nice to message any and all of our segment guests.
What they're doing.
Absolutely. Let them know what you think and how you appreciate just what it is that they're bringing, all coming from the heart just for you. Multi-talented Kaptain Krunchflakes has so much music available. The newest, as he mentioned, was Summerland and Mantis. Those are the latest albums available. So many more albums, CDs available, merchandise available. Find them on all social media platforms, Kaptain Krunchflakes. And Kaptain Krunchflakes, you know we appreciate you for coming aboard this platform, taking the time and bringing
the
the
Air
super
Force
greatness.
going overhead. Sorry, folks, if you hear that rumbling.
Yes, they are indeed.
Air Force is out playing.
They do that, you know. But they better go on, get away from my house when they make a mistake. On this terrific Thursday, Smooth gave some clues for just whom the video showcase is all about at the end of the show. How about recapping it and then revealing, Smooth?
Oh, quickly, yes, they're an over 70 rap duo.
Over 70?
Yes, they are. And in fact, their first album that they ever put out was called Mugshot.
Mugshot?
Over
70?
Let's know what kind of rap these older gentlemen do. And and since I said gentlemen, I'll let you know that the name of the group is Pete and Bass.
Pete and Bass?
And the name of the song we're going to play for you, our feature this evening, is T-Pain.
T-Pain? Pete in bars
Could
from
be
Great
could be
Britain,
like thigh pain.
over
I
70.
mean, yeah, that could be like thigh pain or something. Thyroid pain. I don't know. Man, you know, they are old, so
Yeah, well,
who the hell knows
yeah,
what
you
it's
know.
about? Stick around and find out.
I am ready. This is going to be amazing. You hear me? From Great Britain, right? Over 70.
Yes, ma'am.
Hip hop
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else. So come on,
Great
get the
Britain
super greatness.
Association of Retired People, so GARP members.
You know what? Passion, your purpose, your skill, your talent. Hey, ain't no limit, no stop, no time zone on that. So, and that's an example we're gonna show you right now. I mean, later on in the show, because these two guys is BAD bad. I don't get age ain't got nothing to do with that.
They might even break dance. I'm not sure.
Find out what all they do on that there, but nevertheless, it is what it is on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Let's get some inspiration, some motivation. We all need this. Smooth will already be prepared every week. He knows. Where is it?
I am always prepared.
Well, where's that blue ink pen?
It's right here.
See? Didn't I tell you? And something to write on. Journal,
right
piece of paper, notebook, something. Make yourself a priority. Put in a little bit of effort. Engulf this
But I was a
and
Boy
pass
Scout.
it
I'm
along.
always prepared. You know, be prepared.
Let us all get it on with Empowering Moments with
With
Michi.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma. I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they are facing challenges, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you, that you have been journaling, hydrating, getting good sleep hygiene, and etc., etc. So loves, I'd like to share about resilience. And according to AI, resilience is when someone who can adapt to, overcome, bounce back from stress, trauma, or significant adversity while maintaining emotional and mental strength. So loves, ask yourself, what have you had to face that you had to become, that you had to be resilient, that you had to just push through? You know, it's easy for people to say, oh, just push through it or just keep going. But there are different things that happen in people's lives, and everyone's mentality is a little different. Some people don't feel that they're strong enough, but guess what, loves? When you are faced with adversity, when you're faced with life, and you know, life be life and challenges come and you keep going, you won't know how strong you are until you go through the process, and then when you look back and you say, wow, I made it through that. So when another adversity comes, you won't be so stressed out, you won't have anxiety, you won't be frustrated or depressed. So some solutions that some things that you can do when you are facing adversity is focus on a solution. What can be done here? You know, this is the challenge. What is a solution? A possible solution? What are some possible solutions? Instead of if there's a failure, look at it as a learning experience. You know, what can I learn from this? What can I learn to do differently should this situation present itself again? Some examples are, you know, if someone loses their job, a resilient person develops a new resume and starts searching for another job. Finances, you can make yourself a budget. If you're struggling financially to pay things, to pay on time, just develop a budget. If you are having difficulties developing a budget, a financial counselor, not a financial advisor, but a financial coach is someone you can go to. They will help. They will go over your expenses and your income and help you develop some type of budget. Another thing that you can do is if a student has taken a test, or even as adults, you know, we're students too, you take a test and you fail that test. One way to build resilience is, okay, let me look at what is my best learning style. There are different learning styles. People learn through vision, people learn through hearing, people learn best through touch. So ask yourself, what is the best way for me to learn? So loves, be resilient, keep pushing. You never know what's waiting for you on the other side. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
All right, thank you very much, Michele.
Peace, love, and roll easy. And she means that indeed. Always bringing the best. I'm telling you, and I thank you so much, Michele Boyd, for speaking the truth, setting it straight, and giving them the homework and the urge, the push to make a difference and put the effort in for themselves. Hey, it is so important in these days. So much stress, so much things going on, so many changes that we have to adapt to. It can be stressful and depressing at times, and you need to
think about it. Make an improvement in yourself, you can make an improvement in the world.
You can do it. You hear me? You can do it.
You can do it. Let us pump you.
I don't know if you heard it, but Smooth revealed just whom the video showcase at the end of the show is. And man, let me tell you, from Great Britain, over 70 years old, these guys are doing it. Okay, so what? They're senior citizens, but they're going to show you just what it is.
What of it?
Pete and Boz. The name of the song is T-Pain. It is H-O-T, hot. You're going to find out. You're going to be like, damn.
It's a lot of fun. And they got a whole lot of stuff out there. So
they sure
beyond
do.
the content of what we're going to share with you this evening.
They sure do. That's why we're honored to present them to you, and you can take it from there if you will. Right now, let's take it in and engulf the greatness from Fantom Frost. So multi-talented and creative. He's got that equipment hooked up. We've been getting some of this and some of that with the music. So let's find out what is he bringing within his segment, Studio Cats.
Cat fan.
Yes, Fantom Frost. He said, keep it frosty. You hear me? That's what it said. Maybe Normal said it, but nevertheless, as a team, they said, keep it frosty.
Right.
And he also wants me to let you know that he has multiple CDs and albums available on all music platforms. Just type in
Excuse me.
Fantom Frost and get yourself connected as well, and find him on all social media platforms. Hey, I'm looking forward to more Fantom Frost. Just keep bringing it, and bring Normal with you, because Normal is a music cat. He don't play, so
I seen him down there inspecting the studio, making sure that he wasn't leaving a
he
mess.
be on it.
Yep.
He's an engineer, cat, all that.
Yep.
So nevertheless,
Normal don't play.
studio cats. That's one to check out. All right, on this terrific Thursday, we are almost at that point for the Now You Know Show question of the week, followed by that special video showcase. But hey, can't get it any further without giving you Kennette Rawls, who is spiritual, always coming from the heart just for you, bringing a good message that is so meant to be shared amongst other people. Is that worthy? So let's find out just what it is she's bringing to her platform, Living Life Focused on You.
Welcome to Living Life Focused on You. Living life focused on you. Living life focused on you. It is my absolute honor to speak to you guys tonight, straight from my heart to yours. Living life focused on you, and most definitely focused on me. Tonight is Thursday, April the 16th, 2026, and this week's focus point is the spirit of appreciation. I want you guys this week to show appreciation to someone who has been a motivator in your life. I myself would like to give a huge shout out to Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Queen Silvy, you may not remember, but back in 2022, I lost my father. And you inspired me to keep my head up and to keep going. I said to you, Queen, I'm not sure if I can do this living life focused on you, because my life is in shambles. How can I give to others inspiration and ask them to focus on their lives when my life is not even right? It's upside down, and I'm going through mourning. I'm having problems after problems and situations after situations, trials and tribulations. How can I be a benefit towards others and living life focused on you? And I said, a lot of people may not like me. They may not agree with what I say or what I speak or my opinions. But let me tell you, I want Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim to know that I thank you guys, straight from my heart to yours, for allowing me to be a part of the Now You Know show. I don't take it for granted. When I come to you guys' platform, I want to give the best that I possibly can. And I appreciate you guys, not only just when special occasions. I'm appreciating you guys right now for 2026, this week, Thursday. I truly appreciate you guys. And I want you guys to know that I truly love you. Living life focused on you, and most definitely focused on me. I want you guys to go to Ephesians, the 5th chapter, and the 20th verse in the New International Version, where it states, always give thanks to God, the Father, in everything, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I give thanks and praise to the utmost high God for allowing me to have Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim in my life. You guys have impacted me so strongly that you may not even know it. I just want you guys to know that I thank God for you guys. And I just, oh my God, my heart just bubbles over when I give my appreciation. Of course, I appreciate God for giving me life. But this week, I am giving appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. I look forward to next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was so sweet.
We appreciate you also.
We are so honored to have you, Queen Kennette, aboard this platform, and we thank you so much.
That just validates the strength that we've seen in her.
That is, and the potential, and how carrying on, and she has such great purpose, and you see this. The purpose is phenomenal. So we are so honored and appreciative. Thank you so much for just really touching me from my heart to your heart to mine. That was great. That was really great. Hey, stick around next week for more from Kennette Rawls. You know, maybe she'll do want to mention your name. You never know. Maybe she'll give a good word like she always does to inspire and motivate you. Nevertheless, we are honored.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
So we're at that point, you know, where, I love the Now You Know Show question of the week, because that's where my good friends, my good kings and queens video in their answer to the show question of the week. Smooth, what is this week's show question?
This week's show question is, Queen, if you could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, where would it be?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Apparently.
Well, let's find out from Pamela Anderson, Kayne Petiniot, and Michele Boyd.
Hi, this is Pam, and I'm here to answer your question of the week for Now You Know. If I could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, where would it be? Well, if I could teleport anywhere for spring break, I'm going to Vegas, baby. I'm going to Vegas because, first of all, it is on my bucket list. I could get in and out, and I could save on the airfare, and hopefully I can win big bucks. So, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, I'm going to teleport to Vegas.
So this week's question is, if you could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, where would it be? Well, honestly, if I could teleport anywhere in the world, I would honestly say heaven. That way I can meet Jesus and see my family members. Even if it's for a limited time, I'll still be able to see everybody because I miss them all so much.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, if you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would it be? I would teleport to Turks and Caicos. If you have never been, it is a beautiful country. It's extremely small. According to the tour guide, it is about 1.5 miles wide and 7 miles long, but it is beautiful. The water is turquoise and it's just beautiful. So I would teleport to Turks and Caicos. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach and women's empowerment strategist. Until next time, bye.
That's interesting. I enjoy that. Those are some interesting answers. Of course, you guys always
Teleport
provide
to heaven,
the best.
teleport to Turks and Caicos and
Heaven
Vegas.
in Vegas. Interesting. Well, guess what? Ha! There is more, baby. Let's find out from Kennette Rawls, Marie McKenzie, and Sylvia Wilson-Elgin.
Hello. This is Kennette Rawls from Virginia. It is my absolute honor to answer your question for the week. Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, your question of the week states, if you could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, where would it be? I would have to say the Virgin Islands. I would love to go to the Virgin Islands. Thank you, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for allowing me to grace your platform. I can be reached at Facebook, Kennette Rawls, and my Instagram is Miss K2U224. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day and a great week. Thank you.
Hey, I am Marie, and I'm here today to answer the question of the week, which is, if you could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, where would it be? If I could teleport anywhere in the world for spring break, I'd choose Bali without hesitation. I'm someone who really values peace and a little quiet, so the idea of skipping the airport chaos and breezing right past the SA lines sounds like a blessing all by itself. Then landing straight into warm sun, slow mornings, plant-based food, and beaches that make your whole body exhale. That's my kind of restoration. I'd spend my days moving, resting, and letting the calm settle in. Bali just feels like the place that gives me exactly what my spirit's been asking for. I am Marie McKenzie, your sexual assault nurse and trauma-informed educator, serving sexual assault survivors and the healthcare teams who care for them. Connect with me on social media at Marie McKenzie.
Hi, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia, and the question of the week is, if I could teleport anywhere in the world, where would I go? And it's really two places, well, really three places that I would want to go, but I'm going to name them in order. It will be Dubai, Hawaii, and Bali. Those are the three places, or number one is Bali, that I would want to teleport to, if I could, for a week and just enjoy life. Thanks, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson-Elgin, Crown Waymaker Creations, Sylvia in the community. Have a wonderful week. Bye.
I love it. I love it. And I love and appreciate you guys for being here. That was just fantastic. You know, in the moment, Smooth will let you know how that's right, you can come aboard and be a part of the Now You Know show question of the week, be a panelist. But before I go any further, before we get into Pete and Boss and their wonderful song, T-Pain, I must thank you. Who, Smooth? You. I thank you for being here, listening in, watching, spreading the word, getting the super greatness that we provide every Thursday with the Now You Know show question. Now You Know show question. With the Now You Know show with Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim. I thank you, Pamela Anderson. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. LP with LPs Flavor Review. God's Word to be Heard. That superstar, Kayne Petiniot. Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove. We thank you so much. Living Life Focused on You. We thank you so much, Michele Boyd. We thank you, Studio Cats. That's Fantom Frost. Kennette Rawls. Kennette Rawls is Living Life Focused on You. Empowering Moments with Michi. That's Michele Boyd. I got that all mixed up. Ain't that something? Must be hungry. Like Smooth. But nevertheless, I thank you all. Everyone that participated this week for the show question of the week, Pamela Anderson, Kayne Petiniot, Michele Boyd, Kennette, Rawls, Marie McKenzie, and Sylvia Wilson-Elgin. We thank you all so very much. Smooth's going to give information on how you can come aboard and be a part of the Now You Know Show question of the week. Maybe you'd like to start your own segment aboard the platform, or you'd like to be a guest on the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Smooth's going to give you that information as well as how we can be followed on social media.
Absolutely, Queen. If you'd like to accomplish any of that, you can go to the YouTube site, catch up on all our past episodes. And that's simply by dropping in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine. You'll get all of our shows as well as some other stuff that we're involved in. Or you may visit our website, which is thequeensylvyshow.com. And you can drop us a message over there along with your email and get back with you.
That's right. Get back with us. We
Oh,
love it.
I forgot to say, would you please subscribe when you go to our YouTube site? So
Absolutely.
we can keep making that content better for you.
Oh, I love it. And that is so very true. So thank you in advance, okay? Hey, you know, it's been great. It's been to get a little bit better right now. Pete and Boz from Great Britain. Two guys over 70 years old, still with the passion in their heart, and they're giving it, they're speaking their mind, speaking the truth, giving it to you right here. T-Pain is the name of the song. You can find them all over on social media. Like Smooth said, they have lots of music available, lots of videos available. These guys are doing it over there. We wanted to bring it over here to you. So I want you to check it out and enjoy it, but be kind to yourself, love yourself, be kind to others, and love others. And with that said,
you know, nobody ever said they wanted to teleport to Great Britain, because if they did, they'd catch up on these guys.
Well, you might catch up with them guys over here. They're doing a lot, expanding and soaring, so you never know.
So I guess till next week.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know. Bye.
99911. I spin fellas, my swing quicker than Federer. I serve packing the bands bag on a regular. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs, I'll be selling her.
I click Amazon, bang, I'm not sang. I feel his head with the lead like a mukbang. The magazine made me lean when I walk in the drumstick will make a head bang like a punk band.
Hop in the cab, I'm banging me crossword up. Head in the west and I'm banging a posh bird. Couple of cans and a puff on me death stick. Click on my fingers, he's cutting me cough dirt.
Bringing the bow bells, bringing the website. I'm flinging the dry food, bringing the cassette. They're belling me non-stop, sending the lads there. Hopping me drops up, I'm running the man down.
Mr. Big Bucks, I'll be looking at business. Dressed to kill, mama got me up on a Rick list. Pole position, had a fella running the distance. I'll be banging, giving the triplets.
The bigger the bag, the bigger the butt crack. The bigger the chance the birds up in my contacts. The figure's a big deal, a pen on the contract. Serve me up, baby, give a tip on me top end.
And I'll be whipping a wire, popping a Benson. Pushing a pack, the full stack like I'm benching. Giving the fish scale, that slide like a penguin. Flipping the chick on my bills, why fuck a pension.
Slow mo vision, I've been puffing the peace pipes. Selling free fires to the fiends by the seaside. On my tail lines and the seams of my Levi's. With a stack figure, the Nicki Minaj weight on.
Birds whistle when I walk like this. Best listen when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with me tats out. If he's hard, he can try and chalk like this.
Chain swinging when I walk like this. Heads bobbing when I talk like this. I'm outside on the curb with the straps out. Ever love you ain't gonna choke like shit.
I spin fellas, my swing quicker than Federer. I serve packing the bands back on a regular. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs, I'll be selling her.
I click Amazon, bang, I'm not saying. I feel his head with the lead like a mukbang. The magazine made me lean when I walk in the drumstick will make a head bang like a punk band.